This is getting loud.
Did not come here to play with you.
Let's Get Loud podcast. Larry Beyah, Josie, Dion. Tuesdays, 12 p.m. at Compound B.
First and foremost, this is one of the best shows.
Yes! I fucking told you. Josie is back!
Yeah, what up? I was gone for like 2 months. People were looking for me, but I'm good. I'm back finally.
We got in touch with the Greek consulate, and they said, listen, she is too much. Take her fucking back.
This is true. This is accurate. Ask anybody you want.
And then the American consulate was like, we don't want her back. So I had to go get her back or whatever like that. But I'm just so happy you're back. Let me tell you
Thank
something.
you.
We got through 2 months without Josie, and it was a blessing. She
A
had
month and 3 weeks.
A month and 3 weeks without Josie, and it was so much fun. Like, she Skyped in, we talked about it and everything like that, but we had some amazing people sitting in for her. So first of all, let's just say...
Oh, first of all, we're here to celebrate Valentine's Day because it's the 11th. It's the week of Valentine's Day,
Yes.
so celebrating love. And what better way to celebrate it than with love wines, people? We had the beautiful Olya come in and bring us these beautiful love wines. We have all kinds of red, white, rosé, everything. It's a family project, international. The producer is Vidalco. You can find them on Instagram.
Look up on
Love Wines USA. The handle is Love Wines USA. And they are more natural because they are all made in the same place, so they don't need many preservatives they don't need preservatives to take them from one place to another. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Clearly, I've had some already. And it's really delicious.
And these are the 4 different types. And let me tell you something. Last night we were at the stand, and Olya, she came by and she blessed us with these. And Olya's sitting over there in the corner over here.
Hi, Olya.
Raise your hands up. Hi over there in the corner. Olya, raise your hands up.
She's a beautiful person. She's a sweetheart. And so these wines are actually produced in Spain. And I just need to say, because I'm Greek, the producer is Greek.
Yes,
so,
he is.
Hi, thank you.
His name is Constantine. He's a really great dude.
Costadine, hello. Okay.
So that's how we're gonna jump off into it. And then, like we said, it is Valentine's Day. And first of all, a lot of people don't know really what Valentine's Day is. So
What is it?
Usually I bring a redneck back.
Oh.
So we can describe what Valentine's Day is. Because
Break it
nobody
down
knows
for us.
Valentine's
Break it
Day
down.
like rednecks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Talk to me, honey.
so we got Jason Salmon in the building right here. Jason Salmon, how you doing? So we got 2 things from Jason Salmon. Jason Salmon, can you tell us, where did Valentine's Day actually start from?
It started in the 3rd century when a guy got jailed for marrying people because it was against the law. Yeah. St. Valentine's Day was a priest, and he would marry these couples in secret.
Wow.
And then he got caught and killed.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
So, yeah.
So we're celebrating that. And then there was another guy. We're celebrating
Thank
that. Come
God.
They had to fuck it up for us.
Yeah.
on. And then there was another guy, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the other guy. So Valentine's wrote the first note was a love note to his jailer's daughter because he was such a romantic. He fell in love with his jailer's daughter. Wrote her a love note, and he signed it, "Your Valentine."
Oh my God, I love that.
And the first commemoration of that was the Duke of Orleans, who was imprisoned and sent his wife a Valentine's note saying how much he loved her.
Wow.
Which means that Valentine's Day is essentially just a holiday celebrating the fact that men cannot communicate unless they're trapped.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
One could also make the argument that you're not really someone's Valentine unless you're willing to die for their love.
Okay. That's how we spin on that.
Die for that love.
Well, speaking of that, I would like to actually talk about some of the craziest things that people have done in the name of love. Like, I want to know what.
We're going to get to that because first of all,
what?
no, Joe, because he's
What?
saying somebody sent a note. And you have a secret admirer here, Joe.
Ooh.
What is that?
So you have to read your love note on air
Loud?
from your secret
Out
admirer.
loud?
And your secret admirer is responsible for these lovely roses right here. I think they're 24 karat nothing.
He's bullshitting. Okay. Dear Josie, thank you so much for coming back from Greece. You're welcome, whoever this is, probably Larry. I really missed you. The show really missed you. Everyone really missed you. Who's everyone? These roses are what?
These roses.
These roses.
Yeah.
I'm like expecting a dozen. Long stem. These roses are a token of my appreciation. Love, your secret admirer. P.S. You should hang out with the boys in the booth more.
Woo! The boys in the booth.
Boys in the booth.
Boys in the booth. Can we see the boys in the booth? Can we see the? Okay, we can't see the boys in the booth. They're secret admirers. Like it's a secret society.
Is it really?
It is a secret society.
Thank you.
But the boys in the booth love you.
Thank you, thank you. Look at my stuff.
Exactly. See now, that's better than like long stem roses.
No.
Long stem roses
don't
die.
These
right here,
lasts forever.
we can sell these on the street. All right, so
Oh, thank you so much. Honestly,
Bianca, what you want to say?
No,
okay.
I'm just happy to be here, man.
Okay, we're gonna get
You
to
saw me smiling like, Rick got something? No,
We're gonna get to everybody in a second,
Yeah,
but Jason also today he has a Valentine thing that just dropped on Comedy Central right now at 12 noon, and I want people to see this right now. So let's go back to our redneck corner. Jason,
Coldest month of the year. Also the shortest and chock full of holidays. But this ain't the one where we pull a rodent out of a hole or weirdly applaud our country's executive branch. I'm here to talk about the holiday where we admit that we need to pay people to help us express our feelings. I'm here to tell you the story of Valentine's Day. A lot of y'all probably think Valentine's Day started the same year Hallmark was invented. Well, if by Hallmark you mean 3rd century Roman fertility festival Lupercalia, you might be onto something. Way back then, they didn't have sophisticated modern ways of discerning love, like stalking someone's Insta stories, handing out roses, or swiping right across a digital image of their face. Lupercalia instead celebrated a she-wolf creature with animal sacrifices where the skins were slung at women to determine their fertility, which is kind of what happens when women aren't allowed to vote on stuff. But because women's opinions have historically been inaudible to people in charge, 2 men are credited for the current holiday. One was Claudius II. Claudius made a law that marriage and even engagements were forbidden. Enter the second man, a kindly yet disagreeable priest named Valentine, who flouted that law and started performing secret wedding ceremonies. Valentine was famous because he loved love, so much so that he even fell in love with his jailer's daughter. And before he was to be executed on February 14th of that year, he wrote her a letter pledging his undying love, which was both beautiful and a little ironic. And most importantly, he signed it, Your Valentine. A simple gesture that would embolden greeting card executives and ruin marital expectations for years to come. Because, like its namesake, Valentine's Day has become more about the idea of love than actual love. It's no longer about the 3rd century felon who fell in love with his pen pal, nor is it about the first known Valentine's card sent by the imprisoned Duke of Orleans to his wife in the 1400s. It's not even about the notion that maybe men only consistently write when they're incarcerated. No. Modern Valentine's Day is about people trying to communicate love to one another, and also how bad they are at doing it. That's the reason our Valentine's mascot is a rogue baby with no clothes who shoots love arrows at people because he doesn't know how to express himself in a more constructive way. Because when it comes to love, most of us are out here attempting our own versions of naked archery, metaphorically speaking. If someone is actually attempting naked archery near you, you should probably get the heck out of there. I mean, isn't buying a teddy bear for a woman just a modern day version of slinging an animal skin at her? Love's about connection. So we dress up like we never do to go to restaurants we've never been to order food they never serve for prices they shouldn't charge just to get some free champagne that we don't even like. You can watch a romantic movie, but be careful. A lot of things that are fun in a rom-com don't work out as well in real life. Lingerie might be nice, but maybe it'd be more appreciated if you just replace some of your own nasty underwear. Because we're still as confused about love as those 3rd century barbarians, albeit with better grooming habits. And sometimes the purest gestures of love are not the ones you're given, but the ones you recognize. So enjoy the day, aspire for romance, but let the thoughts of the original Valentine give you hope that no matter how bad your execution, won't be as bad as his. Happy Valentine's Day, America.
Yeah! Yes! That's Jason Salmon. Thank you, man.
Good, you.
And that just premiered on Comedy Central right now as we're doing this right now.
That's amazing.
So thank you for bringing that in, Jason Salmon,
funny.
and giving us the history of Valentine's Day. So now, into what Joe. First of all, let me introduce my great guest right here before we get into it right here. This guy over here, I'm going to say right now, when his mother and father made him, they did the right thing by naming him the same as my name. Larry! Give it up for Larry! What's going on? Now, you have a cooking show.
I do. Cooking with Comics. Laughs with Larry, Cooking with Comics.
Okay, so let me ask you
Which
something.
you guys are going to be on.
And
in
yes, I
March.
was gonna say I will be on that show cooking some Greek stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So brace yourselves.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna pick a date for us to come on and cook or whatever like that.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have some fun or whatever. Now, what's a good Valentine's Day meal?
Oh my God, I'm going with beef.
Beef?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you gotta have the beef.
You gotta give them the beef.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tacos.
next to Larry.
Pepperoni, the beef.
The pepperoni, the sausage. All right, so next to I'm next to him. Oh, this wonderful lady right here. She's on Broadway. She is in the Book of Mormons. They don't give that away.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole, baby! Woo. Yeah. And when I tell you, Jay Nicole is one of the sexiest people, before I even knew she was on Broadway, I was just liking shit from her or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I read this. I said, oh, shit. So I was like, yo, good. I contacted her. She was so graceful. We picked the date she came out here, and we couldn't have picked a better date because you look sexy. Oh, my God. So thank you for coming over here. Yeah.
Harry, does she look sexy?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I love women, man. Next to her was one of my deepest friends for a long time. And I tell you, we're a clique that go back in the day. And he's also on Broadway right now in a production called Mean Girls. Please put your hands together for the very funny Rick Younger.
Yes. There's a lot of sexy people on Broadway. I'm not talking about myself.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, if you want to meet some sexy people, man, start practicing your singing and your dancing.
Yeah.
Especially as a straight guy on Broadway. Oh my goodness, it is.
That's rare.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
now,
rare.
speaking of
I mean, now you're going to have to watch the sexual harassment webinar like daily.
Oh, every day.
It's like,
Got that
the things that they will do in front of the gay guys that they won't do in front of me, but they do it in front of me because I'm next to the gay guy.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, I'm just going to go watch the webinar again.
Yeah, because now you've been grandfathered into the Me Too because they'll do it to the gay guy because you were standing there.
Well,
you should have moved.
I should have. Well, I have now accepted the fact that I am going into Silver Fox area.
Okay.
Grand Zaddy. I'm not even Zaddy. I'm Grand Zaddy.
Zaddy.
But the pubes are still black.
Right.
Really?
No.
Are we doing
When
this?
I turned 40, saw my first gray ball hair.
Okay.
It was a wake up call.
Okay.
What? A ball head.
That it would affect my ability to date younger women because I don't look old.
Ray is charming.
But hey, when you get down there and that gray ball hair comes out, and you got to explain to the 20-something-year-old why you got the gray ball
Sorry, I
hair.
think Gray is charming.
Yeah, don't
It's
get it
sexy.
twisted.
Salt and
Don't get it
pepper,
twisted.
it's sexy.
20-something, they not going
See what
near your
I'm
balls,
doing
so
here
you
is trying to
good.
get them to admit that I'm sexy. What I did there?
That was a sneak move. Motherfucking sneak move. Oh man, this is the worst.
Psychology.
I'm just saying that,
Now they thinking about your ball hair all day.
Right. I'm like, ladies, my eyes are up here.
Okay, so now we got Jay. You're gonna sing something for us later.
I mean,
Ooh.
This man right here. When I tell you right here,
Ryan McKnight?
yeah, okay.
You know what? Should I do Brian McKnight Sings the Nasty or Brian McKnight? Because
The
you know I got a
Nasty.
video Brian McKnight Sings the Nasty
Brian
on
McKnight sings the nasty.
YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, Brian McKnight sings the nasty on YouTube.
Yeah, y'all. If you want to pull that up,
Yeah, and
do that at the end.
we're gonna do that at the end.
don't run
We're
out.
gonna sing some stuff because she asked me was boys the men coming.
Right.
I said, I ain't
But you
got
want
that.
Brian
Somebody's
McKnight?
singing, and I said,
There will never come a day you will ever hear me say that I want or need to be without you. I want to give my all. Baby, come hold me. Simply console me. 'Cause your arms, they keep away the loneliness. When I look into your eyes, then I realize that all I need is you in my life. All I need is you in my life. 'Cause I never felt this way about loving. Never felt so good. Never felt this way about love, and it feels so good.
Rick Younger.
I wanted to. Amazing. I wanted to jump in so bad.
That
I
was
wanted to
early
jump
in the morning. I didn't warm up yet.
Acapella
Acapella.
didn't warm up early in the morning. And see, you surprised me because when I brought you in to sing, I thought you was gonna sing 12 play.
But, I try to avoid doing R. Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Amen.
I mean, that pissed me off because like
always awkward,
I was
right?
like, man, I Believe I Can Fly is a beautiful song, but did anyone else do it? No.
Right.
Okay, so Josie, we got this next guy over here. And I'm gonna skip over these two guys right here because we know Flap Jackson's in the building. But now I'm gonna skip over him.
Are we talking about my guy?
Yes, we're talking about guys.
Okay, so this guy I've known for a long time. It's very interesting. We worked together in the same building years and years ago. Actually, and the building is right on this block, is it?
Yeah, it's right around the corner.
Yeah, it's literally around the corner. Yeah. So we worked together for quite some time.
That's not on this block.
It's around the goddamn corner. Do not test me. So, and so we found each other years later. He is a writer, an actor. He just does so many things. And recently he is involved in a project called the Bob Ross Project. But please take it away, Mark Stetson.
Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah.
You just do so much.
You have to sing this, by the way?
You don't want to hear me sing. It's the Bob Ross Challenge. It's a web series where we get comedians and performers.
Let's take a look.
Where we get comedians and performers to paint along with an episode of Bob Ross in real time, and then we chop it up into like a 3 to 5 minute episode.
Shall we watch some episodes? Shall we watch some clips?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Driving cars through the set. It's like they're shooting Dog Day Afternoon back there.
You're going to become a mud mixer.
Oh, damn. Is that you? That's pretty good.
It gets not as good.
I'm sure have.
Very quickly after this. It takes a turn.
I had one earlier this afternoon.
You can do it. I know you can.
Bob, stop yelling at me. I can't tell if it's just the quality of the video or whether it's like he's just, like these are a little bit more abstract.
Nice beard, Mark.
Picture was a little clearer.
Comes around once a year.
It would have been a big difference now because I can't see clearly. All right. Bring it, Bob. Balls.
Beauty is everywhere.
Stupid.
Okay, if you stop shouting.
This is really what happens, though. Like, have you ever done those painting with a twist? Like, men really get into it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Hey, Bob, stick to painting. Sounds like he's wrapping up.
Happy painting from all of us here.
Zoom work in the back.
Give it up.
Zoom work.
Wait, I want to see more.
Yeah.
Wait. Hey.
Yeah, we'll watch another one later.
My favorite is when he does the thing with the brush,
He beats the devil out.
and I'm like, okay.
Best part. It's the reason why I wanted to do the series to begin
Right.
with. I just want to get a bunch of people to beat the devil out.
Yeah, I love that.
So that's what that means?
How did that come about?
Well, so Bob Ross died of lymphoma in 1995, and then my father died of lymphoma in 2011. So I was trying to find some way to honor his legacy, and then my buddy Micah Sherman, and co-creator of the show, came up to me and was like, I've always been obsessed with the idea of does anyone actually paint along with Bob Ross, or do they just kind of watch it like a cooking show? And I was like, I don't know, we should get people to actually paint along with Bob Ross. So we turned it into a fundraiser for the Leukemia and Lymphoma
That is
Society.
amazing.
Did you have Hannibal on?
We did. Yeah, his episode just dropped over the weekend.
We have a couple of clips, right?
Yeah.
If you want to show,
Hannibal.
can we show the couple of clips that he sent us over?
Okay.
Hannibal
Buress.
Because then I could really get progress. Wait, is he erasing it? All right, I'm back with you, Bob.
Fucking
I'm
Hannibal.
back with ya. That's a easy. Oh, it's not a easy.
What was it supposed to look
worse
like?
things than this sell for
Oh, damn.
a couple thousand on the art market. I can't front. It might not be what Bob is doing.
It's overall a very funny.
Hannibal Buress. So please say the name of your thing again.
The Bob Ross Challenge.
And where can we find that?
On Mashable.com or on BobRossChallenge.com.
Okay. And what about your IG handle? Or anywhere,
It's Mark Stetson. So it's my full name, Mark Stetson with a D at the
right
end.
there under your.
There
we go.
Gotcha.
Okay. I think we got a call coming in real quick. Who we got on the line?
Hello.
Hello,
Hi. Who is this?
this is Mixmaster Precise.
Woo! If y'all don't know who Mixmaster Precise is, can we put up a clip of? I think I said. Can you pull that in a little bit? DJ Mixmaster Precise is from Philadelphia, but let me tell you something. He has a channel that goes all over the world, many different countries, and everywhere he goes, he always shouts out this program. So we got people in Africa.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
See up under it? Look up under it. It says, let's get loud right here.
Like, come on. That's
Everywhere.
support. That's love right
You know
there.
what I'm saying? And everywhere. We got people in Ibiza. We got people everywhere.
Ibiza. Say it right. Ibiza.
Okay, I went to public school. So we got people everywhere saying, I learned about your show from Mixmaster Precise. So thank you. What's going on this morning, man?
Yeah, everything is lovely. Everything is lovely. The D mixing. I love it.
Okay. Are you on the subway, Precise?
Oh, yeah. How precise is your...
remixing this phone call?
Is this a remix?
Now, so here's the deal, because we're kind of losing you a little bit, but...
okay.
Keep supporting us. We love you so much.
Thank you very much. Now,
Thank you
when are
very
you
much.
on? When are you on? Give us the time today that you're on, and what will you be on today?
Today I'm on every Tuesday, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern on housebeatsradiostation.com.
Okay.
Housebeatsradiostation.com.
Housebeatsradiostation.com.
From 8 to 10?
Standard time, that's 2
Well,
to 4
for USA
p.m.
is 3 to 5.
Okay, 3 to
Well,
5.
three-
In the UK, you'll be
5.
8 to 10.
We don't care about the UK.
8
No,
to 10.
Okay.
no offense.
Tell your UK people to
Okay.
keep watching us. What about in China? Are you in China?
Okay, we're not doing that. Oh.
Yeah, but I got that. I'm there too.
Okay, cool. Well, look, we're catching a bad connection, but we want to say I love you. Thank you very much, DJ Mixmaster Precise.
Oh, let it loud.
Let's get loud, baby.
Loud.
All right, so let me get it to the audience so we can. Josie has some topics today, and as you chime in, I'm going to introduce your names and everything like that. Thank you, Muhammad, for coming. What's going on?
Hi,
He brought his beautiful wife up in
Hi,
here.
Muhammad's beautiful wife.
And she's a comedian. Oh my gosh, she's
really?
extremely funny.
Okay.
Please do not try to guess where she's from.
I'm not going to.
She's from Africa.
No
I'm
way.
just give you a hint. She's an African country.
That narrows it down.
Yeah, I'm just.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you.
And they're married, and so they want to come and express their love to us today. So now we're talking about Valentine's Day. So Josie's going to open up the topic today.
I am opening up bottles of wine and topics. So I want to know what the wildest thing that you've done in the name of love. Does anybody have any wild shit? It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but it could be love in general, a relationship, anything that you've done that was like really out of... She looks like she did some shit. She looks like
No, I'm glad you prefaced it and said it doesn't have to be on Valentine's Day.
No, it doesn't, because we do
When
some
I was
shit.
looking at the questions.
It was Martin Luther King Day.
Every day.
Right, on MLK Day, to honor the black man, I decided that, I think it would honor him to suck his dick on the throne.
Oh! Wait a
What is the throne? Break it down. What's
What's
the throne?
throne?
The toilet?
The porcelain throne.
Okay, I know what that's about.
I'm
I know,
just
girl.
saying, was he finished with the first line
That
of
is
business?
irrelevant and
before-
not your business.
I'm just saying, was he finished? See, because I got a clean ass thing. Like,
Okay.
see, for me, I'm like, I will touch and lick any part of your body as long as it's clean. Like, sometimes
So
we
you're
might
not
have
into the
sometimes
dirty
we might have to
stuff.
clean it up together.
You told me that.
I will lick your ass,
Me,
but
I'm
I
just
gotta
telling
know.
So what if there's like a surprise like situation going down there and it's like, whoop.
Yeah, see, for me, but just so anyone who's wants to know, if I take a dump, I have
Okay.
to take a shower.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
it means I'm always ready.
You want it down.
But it means
we-
I'm always clean.
Okay, we get it.
I'll be one of them.
Yeah,
you one of them
Sometimes-
clean motherfuckers.
Sometimes the nasty stuff is what gets us off.
I'm like,
Gotta get that
sorry,
dookie off
being
the back of
clean
your
is
neck,
wrong.
right?
Baby wipes, man. You don't have to take a whole.
Let me tell y'all, I have 2 children. And let me tell you about baby wipes.
Oh,
It does a basic cleaning, but it's still, that ass is still smelling like
it's
some
not an
shit.
enema.
Right here, she is nodding her head
Gotta
because
douche.
she knows. It's like, so that's cool if you want to be somewhat clean. And if you're with people who don't have a problem with your ass smelling bad, then by all means, maybe that's not the person for me.
I'm sorry. I would like. I don't mean to cut you off, but I need to get back to her story, okay? Because we're just talking about how you like your ass, but I need to know about this
Don't
story.
get distracted with dirty asses. Continue.
Don't bring your ass
Jason, say
dirty
it.
around him.
Before we go back, Jason, say it.
By the way, a shower after the toilet, that's called a redneck bidet.
Okay.
I'm from Europe. We actually have bidets.
Okay.
back at the story. Talk
back
about
to
it.
the story,
Set
my
us
girl.
up. Where were you?
I mean, we was in a hotel, you
Okay.
know. I thought I would surprise him, you know, thinking it was cute. He wouldn't.
What
let me
had
do
you
it,
been
though.
drinking?
What have I been drinking?
Hold on. He wouldn't let her do it.
No. Would y'all? If you were shitting, would you let somebody?
I would let you.
How would you let us? You don't even want to go
Because
near
what I would
dirty
do-
ass.
Okay, you might need the visual. I'm on the throne.
I don't need a
She comes this way, and I would just be like, all right, keep it right there, and then slide on into the shower. While I'm doing this, while she doing this. It's like this. It's like
Okay.
Not going on there.
Okay.
An accordion.
I got it. Okay.
Okay. Everybody, to each.
Yeah. He didn't let me do it.
Hold up, Flap. I want to open it up to the audience right quick. I'm gonna start with Flap Jackson. I want to open up to the audience right quick. I want to know who would have let her do this. And remember, it's her.
But I'm sorry.
I already answered.
Are you? So that he didn't let you, and that was it.
And that was it. But let me be transparent here. I did that with the gesture, knowing that he probably wasn't gonna let me do it.
Okay. So you already were prepared. You were prepared.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So Flapjacks.
You were set up for failure.
Yeah.
No. I would have done it if he would have let me do it.
Flapjacks. I think Flapjacks is thinking about it.
Listen, the textbook definition of that act is actually called a blumpkin.
Oh Lord.
Really? I never heard this.
This is
You look like a Blumpkin.
He must have had a Blumpkin.
It's called the Blumpkin. You can look it up. It's a real thing. You know, depending on where you look it up, you might get some results that you shouldn't share with your friends or family. But it's the act of sucking a dick on a poop toilet.
Okay.
That is not etiquette.
I want to know about. I want to know about the women now. What woman would do it?
Luby.
Luby.
I have never heard of this.
This is some new shit, baby.
Valentine's Day to me.
Shit.
And I would never, ever do this in my. It's disgusting.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what?
It's so It's like, do you even have a father who loves you?
Are you getting fucked as an adult?
Let me ask you something.
Where is your self-respect?
Okay.
Embarrassed. Hashtag
now listen.
awkward.
Now let me ask you something, Luby.
I mean, I had a shitty dad, and I would still not do this.
Okay, now let me ask you something before the Jerry
No
Springer
pun
try to
intended
make
on
it
shitty
back.
dad.
What about you? How drunk were you?
I wasn't drunk.
Why do you need to be drunk?
I was sober.
I'm just asking her
I
about
was
her
sober.
experience.
I was sober. I wasn't drunk.
You were sober.
I was.
Yeah, let's get back to the dad issue then.
I'm sorry. I
have a
disagree.
great relationship with my dad. Maybe that's the issue.
Too good of a relationship leads.
Dave,
See
legend,
how
you're next.
good her relationship is with her dad. Does he know you did this? Does he know you offered this shit?
Can we call him now? Legend.
I feel like this is something you would do with someone you're very comfortable with, though. I don't feel like this is something that you do on a first date basis.
See, I feel it's the opposite.
Oh, no.
I feel like we do this on the first date and we never talk
Absolutely.
again.
So I feel that. What's the difference? It's like you're with someone.
Literally.
This is my bitch bell. I shall ring it. If you're too loud. So I'm just saying that this is something that you will do if you're in a relationship for a long time and you're comfortable. It's kind of like after a while when you're in a relationship, how you're in the bathroom and you're like,
Doing everything
You got to
together.
spice it up.
taking it. Yeah. And it's like the other person's in brushing their teeth. Yeah. So it's like the same thing.
Legend.
I have to agree
sir.
with Dave, what Dave just said. It's
What did
something
Dave
that
say?
you do at the beginning of the relationship to impress a person. Later,
Jesus.
you'd never do it.
I got Legend next. Talk to me, Legend. Would you let somebody do this to you?
Let me.
Would you let somebody do this to you?
Anytime my face goes, when I hear something, I'm on the ropes.
That means
I
you
will
would.
say, but I will say this:
Ledge.
when a woman is into you, anything's possible.
Right, but would
That is
you let
accurate.
somebody do this to you?
I don't think so.
No, definitely. 100% you're no.
I'm like my man here. I like to jump in the shower right afterwards.
Show of hands, the guys. Who would let a girl do this to you? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Even clean ass. Mr. Clean ass over here is fine with it.
I got enough trouble getting regular blowjobs.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Anybody else have like a real wild thing that they've done?
Steve Francois, I know you've done some wild shit.
Francois.
Get a microphone, Steve Francois. I know you've done some wild.
Steve's the quiet one, but not so quiet.
No for me. Nah, dog.
No, what are some
I
wild
Anything
things?
crazy.
What's some wild shit that you've done for love?
With or without Larry?
Without Larry.
That's a good point.
Larry, he's
With or without, yo, me and Larry had like a double date night one time.
Oh my God, we turned it out.
It was the first night.
Who are those chicks from?
Canada.
Canada, yeah. So they wasn't really exotic, but they were freaky.
Nah, it was exotic because it was a white girl named Tanisha.
Yes.
Damn. Where's she from?
Now everybody knows who it is, but there's only one white girl named Tanisha from Canada.
It's a broad.
A white girl named Tanisha.
Yeah.
They look like they just came off Etsy catalogs.
Yeah.
Big scarves, holes in their jeans, look like they had picnic baskets with wine in it.
Oh my God. Yes, they did. It was
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that was a fake name there, buddy.
No. Dead ass, it was real. We checked IDs, Instagrams,
I had
and
to see
Facebooks.
what age they were. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they were very young.
Oh, you guys have done this before.
Fake IDs count too.
What did you?
Yeah, I'm sure that will hold up in a court of law. Honor, it was a good fake. It was a good fake.
It got me. What am I, a doorman?
I got a crazy thing that I did for love, man. There was a girl that I was head over heels in love with, and this girl used to cream herself over motorcycles, dude. I mean, literally just motorcycle go by, this girl would melt, and I hated that I couldn't do that. So I went out and bought a motorcycle.
No, you did
I
not.
had no idea. I went into a dealership. I literally threw my driver's license down, hoping that I would get declined.
Okay.
Left the dealership. They called back like, yeah, you were approved. And I'm like, yeah, I figured that. And no, Mr. Temple, you got the bike. And I'm like, oh, shit, right?
Did you know how to ride at that time?
No, I didn't know what I was
You
doing.
just went straight for the bike with no class, no
and the
like
girl
teaching.
broke up with me, and now I had a brand new Yamaha R6 that I had to
you did
learn
not.
how to ride. A brand new, freshly financed Yamaha R6 that I had to learn to ride. But I became one of the fastest motherfuckers in Philly on two wheels, goddamn it.
Yeah, Lube.
What were the odds that a guy did that for me? He took, because I like bikes, he took classes and got a bike for me.
See, that's how you do it. You
Yeah.
take classes,
Yeah.
and then you can use
listen,
the bike.
I got two guys right here. David Rose, he's from Australia.
Yes.
And I got Neil Nanda. Neil Nanda, what's
Hi,
up,
Neil.
baby? So now,
Talk to us.
very.
Chill, man. How you doing?
How you doing? So, David, what was you gonna say on this situation right here?
I was going to say, I dated a girl from Russia once, and insane. And her mother was in the KGB. They moved to Australia to get away from the KGB, and I had to sneak around this girl's house at night because her mother would walk around with a metal rod. And if she saw her daughter's boyfriend, she'd hit you on the back of the knees.
Oh shit, that sounds like my mom.
Yeah. Anyway, I was more into the mother than the daughter, actually.
Oh yeah, because you liked her foreplay.
Yeah,
You like that whip?
I came.
Sounds like you have some other BDSM things going on.
Hey, now let me ask you something. No, you better answer me like I'm Christ himself. What? Would you let her? You sitting on the toilet. She got this rod in her hand.
Man, not only would I let her, I'd pay her.
There's a bathroom in this building, guys. You guys can make this happen right now.
David Rose. Okay, so now pass the mic.
Venmo, what's up?
I'm pretty sure that's straight out of scripture, by the way.
All right, go. Talk to me, Neil.
Let's hear the freak in you, honey.
I don't know. I don't have that many crazy stories. I mean, I did like birthday anal once, like, but
That's cool. No, listen, everything counts.
So talk to me about birthday anal. Like
it was a.
You did anal or you did anal?
No, I didn't receive anal.
Listen, I'm Greek.
Not on my
You're welcome,
birthday.
y'all.
That was Christmas. That was Christmas anal.
With the picture, right?
what I want to know
Were
is
you top or bottom?
I was top for the birthday. For her birthday, it was a
Her
different
birthday.
situation. Yeah, but
so the candles are lit.
yes. Well, it was a
We're
situation.
singing happy birthday. When does the
In your ass.
Yes, happy birthday in my ass.
talk to me, Neil?
Yeah, it was my birthday. I'd never done anal before, and I just mentioned like I never done anal before, and it was a one night stand. The girl was like, "You've never done anal before?"
Guess who has an asshole?
Yeah, exactly. Guess who has an asshole? And yeah, it went down. I wasn't a fan though, to be honest.
You know, there's a bunch of there's like a lot of guys
Lube.
that are fans.
Let me tell you.
Are you a
because
fan?
Are you guys fans of anal?
I'm not. Yeah. I'll tell you why I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan because like, it was obviously tight.
Hold up.
Yeah.
What happened when you pulled out? Was there any surprise?
No surprise. She was clean. She was a nurse. That's why I trusted her. I was like, she doesn't have anything.
Had an
She gets
IV up
tested
her
every
ass.
day.
No, I mean, this
Shit. She meant shit.
It is exit only. So I'm saying though,
No, she was.
when you
She
pull
was
out,
clean. She was fully clean. We lubricated. The reason I didn't like it was because like I could see her like wincing in pain, and I was
Miss
like,
Pleasure, honey.
Is that what
We're gonna get to know that.
But that turns me off, like seeing someone in pain. I'm
Okay,
not.
so you're not into BDSM
I'm not the
stuff.
chokey.
Rick Younger.
You know,
Rick Younger.
I find this fascinating. I feel, I will be 51 in March.
Okay.
Bless you,
I
honey.
find that there seems to be a dividing line where the anal is way easier to get with women under a certain age. So many women my age are like, they're not, they will do it, but it's
Don't
like,
go near my asshole.
you're right. It's like, you got to have a lot invested in the relationship. Like a one night stand anal does not
Doesn't
usually happen for guys my age.
Yeah, okay.
Wait. But how big is your dick?
I have tried.
That matters. That matters with the anal.
Size matters, people.
I have tried anal a couple. I've
Show the
tried.
camera. Show the
I've
camera.
tried anal.
Show the camera.
Look, you gotta creep into my DMs. You gotta creep into my DMs to see the chocolate banana. Here's the thing,
Banana.
and that's the issue. It's like I'm not like porn size big, but I think I'm like probably regular people size, nice
big.
and thick. But
girthy. Okay.
It's the curve that has made trying to do anal an issue with me. And so it's like
how he
Like
going
those candy cane
trying to
dicks.
convince us in 51 years he's never measured. Bullshit. Down to the millimeter, motherfucker.
when I measured, they used a different unit of measure. See, back in the 80s.
Units are the same.
Not this metric shit.
Right.
They use yards.
I want to hear from Australia. Talk to me, Australia.
What I've noticed, so Australians, when we talk, the girls in Australia talk, everything goes up at the end. So girls go, "I like your dick."
Like a dick?
Everything
It's like
sounds
she's
a
asking
question.
you?
They all go, "You big?" American go, "Oh my God, you're so bad." Actually, that's a gay guy I fucked. But,
How did it turn into a gay guy?
you know what's funny? I said this on stage, but I hooked up with an American girl. I feel like American girls have sex differently to Australian girls. American girls take their time, and Australian girls fuck you like there's a bushfire 2 seconds away.
Why?
Like,
Why
you
do you
gotta
think
come,
that
we
is?
gotta leave.
That is so funny.
Why are you rushing Australia? Why?
Well, we're at the bottom of the.
It's a bushfire. It's an actual bushfire. Now, I want to get to some traditional love real quick, Ray. I don't even know how traditional they love is, but I got a married couple in here today. Muhammad, talk to me.
Hi, Muhammad.
So what, okay, take us back. What is the most romantic thing that you've done for your wife or she's done for you to impress you for Valentine's Day or just any day of the year?
I'll say what she did for me because she's a champ. For my birthday, she put. Why you?
Oh, there's a laugh already.
No, I'm laughing because she's laughing. She's laughing like she was there. For my birthday, she put all the pictures that we ever took that she could have found all over the house, and.
Aw, that's really cute. So all the moments, all the special moments.
All the special
together.
moments.
That's really
And she
cute.
wrote,
Dave has some fucked up shit to say, y'all.
Evidently.
had like a whole
Is there any on the throne?
interrupt.
All right, so go ahead. So
That's really
That
sweet.
was really nice.
It's really sweet.
So when you walked in, you was like, oh.
Yeah, it was cool. And she wrote in the back of the pictures, to remind me because I don't have the best memory.
Aww.
What was this?
Was there anal after that?
You don't need to know.
No.
Man,
Dave, back to you.
we're Muslim, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means as far as anal goes. I just know the pork part.
I just know that shrine that she was creating, it could have went either way. Had this relationship been bad, that thing would have been there. But like, you remember these
You remember
moments.
this picture right here? Do y'all have children?
Some black magic
No,
shit?
no, not yet.
Okay. Now, you tell me one of the most romantic things he's done for you.
Better come up with something good.
She's like, I'm still waiting. He brought me to a podcast at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, in the morning.
Go ahead.
Honestly, like him pushing me to do comedy.
See, that is support right there.
That's a good man.
he
That's a
does-
good
Thing
man.
you can offer your partner. Support.
Yeah.
Luby, you look mad. What's going on?
No, not at all.
Okay, so now he pushed, because every time I see you, he's there. He's there supporting you and everything like that. He's a good dude. Y'all are good people. And he's always there, like, yo. And he's clapping even when the shit ain't funny. I'm lying.
Oh, wow.
That shit is funny.
Wow.
Fuck you. I'm just joking. with you.
Honestly, support is like the number one thing you can provide your partner.
Kind of sounds like he just was like, you know what, honey, tell this to other people. I want to hear it.
I love
That's actually how it went. He's like, that's
Yeah.
hilarious. You should
How
tell
long have
other
y'all been
people."
married?
Which is very good.
Since September.
Since September.
Oh, so you're fresh, honey.
Yeah. How long have you been doing comedy?
Since September.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
No, he didn't put a ring on it. He just said, yo, keep doing it. Yo, let me ask you something. Okay.
Her in a ring.
I know you're Muslim. Now, because Muslims don't traditionally celebrate your Western holidays. So y'all don't traditionally celebrate Valentine's Day? Or no or yes?
Since September.
Yeah. Talk to me.
I think it's not like a Muslim holiday, but like people that have been here for so long, you kind of also adopt the American culture as
You
well.
get Americanized.
I don't say.
I would love for you to adopt a Bill Cosby accent, because I think the way you naturally talk, you could do Bill Cosby. That's what I got. I think that we could do. What the fuck?
But if you're picking an accent, maybe a different direction.
right.
That's the best advice you
Maybe.
can get.
If you want to get on TV, maybe go a different direction.
So Jason actually said something interesting. He said that he doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day.
No.
So actually, that's one of the things I wanted to ask you guys all. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Or like, because I'm on Facebook a lot of times on Valentine's Day, and it's like, I feel like there's a percentage of people who like hate on it, and it's like, I don't need to like for it to be Valentine's Day to like celebrate, and it's like, yeah, dick, like we know this, but like celebrate, like what's the problem? You know what I mean?
President's Day.
Oh, dude. Oh, redneck.
Oh, we do. You know how much easier it is to get a table at a nice restaurant?
We get all that, but I'm saying like, who feels like it's tacky? Who feels like it's?
I feel it's tacky when I'm single. I'm like, this is disgusting.
When you're single, of course.
Then when I'm in love, I'm like, buy me all the flowers, motherfucker. Yeah, so it depends on.
I base it on what relationship I'm in at the time. If it's important to the person that I'm with to celebrate on Valentine's Day, then we'll do it. If it's not, because like Jason was saying, trying to find a good restaurant and all that other stuff, it's like
You pre-plan. You plan ahead of time. You don't wait.
Not say that I don't have a problem doing it if that's what she wants to do.
If she's a Josie, you're doing it for life.
Right, but like by the same token, if she's like totally fine with us not making a big deal out of it, just expressing our love and making it, and it usually is only a problem if you're the kind of guy who doesn't express your love any other time of the year. If you're the kind of guy who's bringing it and doing the right thing, then the person you're with is more open to just about anything that you want to do.
Of course, absolutely. I had something to say. Sorry. Whoever.
Ralph. That's Ralph.
Ralph.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ralph the mouth.
No, because I didn't know if it was a hi. Hi.
I think that's how you can tell if you have a down-ass chick. If she's down to meet up for Valentine's Day, but like on the 14th or on the 13th or the 15th.
No. See, there's the main chick and the side chick.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna
The main
say.
chick always gets the 14th.
That's some bullshit comedian started. That's
bullshit.
That's not true.
I'm calling bullshit.
I was married for 13 years. Yes. And my wife was just not into it like that.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, our first
different story though.
Our first Valentine's Day, I decided I was going to cook for her.
I remember. She's a wonderful person.
And I cooked for her, and while I was cooking, I said, let's find a movie on TV. Made the mistake of finding John Q.
Okay.
That little boy went around first base and collapsed at second, and she started crying.
Uh-oh.
By the time food was ready, she was like convulsing with crying. And by the time dinner was over, she had a headache.
Oh, come on.
And I'm just like, because I was like, but now this was like our first Valentine's Day. And I was like, such a sweet, compassionate woman. But maybe I should, I felt that was like, never watch John Q on a first date, everyone. But it's like, we were also into doing things like that. Like, so instead of going out and doing something that everyone else does, let's do something that's special for us.
That's fine, but you're still celebrating. That my question was whether you celebrate it
or hate it.
Go ahead.
All right. Hi, I'm Peter.
Hi,
Peter the Great.
I'm like
Paisan.
Wait, you're Italian. You're not Greek.
I'm Peter Garacci. Yeah, I'm Italian.
Garacci.
Sicilian.
Una
Both my
faccio
parents.
un araccio.
I'm old school, like traditional, like my I went to see Book of Mormon with my parents, and I'm afraid my mom's gonna see this, and she's gonna be really upset. Like, this is like blowing. Like, I didn't see. To be honest, like, I used to get upset when my ex didn't change the toilet paper roll, and like that's my bathroom thing. Like, this, I didn't even think there was a whole other level. But I was gonna say the craziest thing I ever did for love was give my ex rent money. Like, that was pretty nuts. I should not have done that.
Wow.
But and a mistake I made was we were together for a couple of months before we officially decided that we were boyfriend and girlfriend. So you got Christmas. Her birthday is January 17th. We decided our anniversary was January 5th. So by the time Valentine's Day came up, I was tapped out. So every year I was like, this is 2 months. It's killing me. Can we celebrate Valentine's Day in September, October? Does it have to be February?
Sweetest day.
I ran out of money. I ran out of love. I ran out of affection. I think I had nothing left. But I just wanted to say really quickly, the thing with Say Anything where he holds up the stereo.
Yeah.
I did something like that in college.
Get out. How did that go?
I think I was a freshman or a sophomore. I was friends with a group of girls, and I liked one of them. So I told the other girls, like, oh, I like her. They're like, oh my God. So they started scheming. So like they're like, you got to do something big. So the thing we came up with is I wrote an anonymous like love note to her. Told her to meet me at one of the campus buildings at night, the night of Valentine's Day. Had the music playing. It was the 90s. It was safer then. There was no. It was the late 90s. But met her there. She was like, oh my God, it's you, Peter. We went to this really nice restaurant, and it was nice, but she was not into me that way.
Aww, that
and
sucks.
like me now, I at the time I did not handle it well, and so it kind of like made me, it kind of ruined me because I was like, these bitches set me up, like they should have told me.
Wait, I think we have a line. We have a line.
You gotta save that for a girl. You're like 100%.
Somebody on the phone right now who wants to talk and get in here. I think we have. Who's on the phone?
Oh, I'm fucked up, J Silva.
Hey, Larry.
Oh, it's Rodney Dangerfield. What's going on, Rodney?
What's up, my friend?
You're back. You're back from the dead.
I'm back from the dead.
Awkward.
That's my favorite African-American Italian.
That's me. I'm doing great, man.
You?
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. I'm so happy you're here today because we're celebrating Valentine's Day.
Love wines.
Yes,
Check
sir.
out Love Wines.
And you know Josie's back, so please welcome her back.
Welcome me,
I know.
Rodney.
Josie,
In a Rodney way.
I got to tell you, Josie,
Talk
I got
to
my
me.
courage up, if that's what you want to call it, and I had something prepared for you. But after you showed up today in this seductive Valentine's top, I don't know if I can form complete sentences.
I love it.
Can you do me a favor? Can you move that Love wine bottle a little to the left? So I can focus? Thank you.
And he did it.
Oh, no. I know what
now look, it's centered.
Just get it all out of the way.
Matter of fact, I'll take it.
There you go. Now you take
Hold on.
Give me my
glass
shit.
out of there. There you
How
go.
about that, Rodney?
Really?
Larry,
Happy
Sponsored
Valentine's
by
Day,
love.
Rodney.
Sponsored by Love.
I know. Can I just try to woo Josie? I had something planned.
Okay.
So try to make her my Valentine.
Okay.
Okay. Josie, I want to be your Valentine so bad, I'll do anything. I'll even come over and do housework for you. I mean, I'll take out the garbage.
That's the least
I'll
you
do
could
the
do.
dishes. I'll do your hair. I'll do your nails. You have no idea what I want to do.
I
And
am so uncomfortable right now.
I noticed, Josie, that you always have a sophisticated cocktail in front of you. How'd you like to come and fly with me out to a lovely vineyard in Napa Valley where we could sample the finest whites and rosés all day long?
Sounds racist.
Or better yet,
You'll be stabbed by this guy one day.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this a yes or no?
He lost me on finest whites.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, just whites?
Who these fine whites?
It's everything, honey.
Is he considering you one of the whites he's going to sample?
Oh,
Rodney.
Am I one of the whites you want to sample?
Great.
That sounds like he wants you to put the lotion in the basket.
Give me a break.
It's okay. I'll give you a break. Your intentions are good.
We'll give you a break.
Thank
She's
you.
going to think about it. She's going to
Think about it.
consider it. Now,
Oh, thank you, Josie. Thank you.
we got some haters for you, Rodney, in the crowd. They're saying
girlfriend
no,
says
so I don't
no.
think it's going to happen.
I
don't
know.
know,
Well,
Rodney.
you know, I don't get no respect. No respect at all. It's ridiculous.
Legend.
Yes, sir.
If you was his wingman, what would you tell him to do better?
Shut the hell up.
Shut up, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
They
That's
are hating
Oh, no.
hardcore
They're hating on you, Rodney. I don't know why.
What is they hate about me?
I know. What is it to hate about you, Rodney? You
Besides the obvious.
You tried with an open, clean heart and got rejected by cold people.
Not work. He just put himself in the friend zone.
It's okay. Rejection is good.
Does the friend zone really exist?
Yes.
Thank you, Rodney, for calling in.
No,
Have a good one.
What I'm saying is, friend zone sounds like something that's created by angry men who couldn't get the ass.
Okay. We got another call right here. We got another call.
It's you too.
Caller, who's on the line?
Hello.
Hello.
Who is this?
This is Larry King. How are you doing?
How you doing?
Larry Beyah from the Bronx. You're on the air.
We got 3 Larrys in the house. Okay, let's do it.
All right, Larry Beyah, you're on the air.
You're on the air.
You're on the air.
You're on our air.
I'm on the air. This is my show. Larry.
Okay, talk to me, Larry King.
I got a Valentine's Day story for you.
Okay, talk about it.
Back in 1776, in the War of Independence,
you were there.
George Washington was on the battlefront. Martha Washington gave me a Blumpkin in my outhouse.
Blumpkin.
Yeah.
Man reads the dictionary.
Larry.
Yeah.
Did I meet you back in 1936 with Sandy Koufax? We played a game of stickball.
No, that was 34, and it was the spring, and Sandy was just graduating from high school. I remember it well.
I remember the day where black people were allowed to play baseball.
Wow.
You were the first one, Larry.
Let me tell you something. We always was allowed to play, just not in certain places.
That's true. I blame the Jews.
Anybody Jewish in here? I'm not Jewish, am I?
You want
Josie Jackson.
That's why we're on.
Okay.
Yes. It's Josie Dion. Jackson is a decoy.
Yeah.
Decoys, I like it. I used to use a decoy when I went duck hunting back in 1947.
Okay.
How old are you?
So talk about it. What you got for Josie?
I'm 862 years old. Josie.
Yes.
How about you be my Valentine?
What are you going to do for me?
You can come over to the old age home and wipe my ass for me.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
I'm
gonna have to think about it. You're really close with the other guy.
Wait a minute. Who is this? Bernie Sanders?
Oh.
If
Shots fired.
You wipe my ass and I'll wipe yours. Well, that's how you show love.
Let's see who has the shittiest ass, right?
Yeah.
It's always going to be Larry.
That's right. Well, I want to thank you for calling in. Yo, happy Valentine's Day to you, man.
I hope you get some ass.
Larry
Gonna be mine.
Larry from the Bronx. All right, from
Listen,
the Bronx.
I want to say something.
Neither of them.
Wait a minute.
I have to pick one of them? Probably Rodney.
I didn't realize that a show about love was going to involve so much peeking.
This was a shitty situation.
love fest.
Well,
Interesting.
it always takes the people from the Book of Mormons to start some shit.
And you started with
Miss Delma, can we bring it back to some sanity right here? Miss Delma, happy Valentine's Day.
Say something.
Uh-oh.
I've heard everything, but let me tell you something. For 50 years of Valentine's Day, I never had to suck dick.
Thank you.
I never had to bend over.
Thank you.
You don't need to. You don't have to. You should want to.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Want to or have to or do it. Now, 50 years of wonderful Valentine's Day for what it really is getting out, having a nice dinner, or like you said, stay home and cook. Okay? Everything doesn't have to end with physical, bent over, suck my tits, or whatever.
Some of us like that stuff.
Wait a minute.
I don't care.
You're bending over. That's it.
Blasphemy.
Wait. Miss Delma.
The problem has always been I've been raised to tell you my body's not included in anything a man do for me.
Right. Okay.
Keeps
All right. Pause right there so people can respond to that. Okay.
Okay, so now.
Now, Luby, should you be bent over, torn, sucked, and all this on Valentine's Day, or should you just go to dinner?
You went with torn before sucked.
Anything can happen. You can get
torn.
murdered on Valentine's Day.
What's that?
Anything can happen. You can get murdered on Valentine's Day.
Wait, no. You
had your chance.
We have to share the conversation. It's nobody's monologue. All right, go ahead.
I mean, I think you should do whatever you feel comfortable with your partner. If you don't feel like doing it, you don't do it. If you do,
Okay, what about you? Oh yeah. Somebody said give oh yeah.
Olya.
Yeah.
Olya, what do you want to do for Valentine's
that everybody
Day?
should have a little bit of wine.
If I were to come out with you,
with her, absolutely.
Yeah.
Whatever works for the couple. If you're not comfortable with it, then why even celebrate Valentine's Day? You know, you celebrate life, celebrate togetherness, thoughtfulness, whatever you do for each other, it's out of love, right?
As long as you drink love wine.
Yeah.
As long
By
as you
the
drink
way, it's got me really kind of
as long as you
right
drink
now.
the wine called love.
In a type of way.
You know what's
Come
weird?
over here.
Bottle over here.
Okay.
Come on.
Now we're talking about whether or not sex should be present in Valentine's Day, right? And of course, most of the men are gonna feel that way because we're financing Valentine's Day, you know.
Financing? You mean buying a meal, Dave?
What I'm saying is,
Flowers.
y'all don't give us that same
up,
thing
Bobby.
whether or not we should finance Christmas or whether we should finance Thanksgiving. That shit's supposed to happen every year,
I
right?
don't care if it's Groundhog's Day. I'm trying to get pussy. How that is the day where you get together and you unite and you.
How do you guys
There
feel
was-
about Valentine's
I kind of
I
feel
just
like.
thought of something, you guys. I was born November 14th.
November 10th, baby.
Which is 9 months right after Valentine's
That means
Day.
we were
If
the
there's no
product of
Valentine's
Valentine's
sex,
Day.
there's no Luby.
No Scorpios.
Okay, which one am I supposed to be listening
Think
to?
about that.
Sorry.
All right, go ahead.
No, I just said I was born November 14th, which is 9 months right after Valentine's Day, which means Valentine's sex is great.
Yeah.
But
And what'd you say
nobody's
over
with me
here?
on this one?
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm one of the dickheads that don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Why not? Why not talk about it?
I don't know. I've been with my fiance for 7 years, and
Fiance?
yeah, fiance.
7 years?
Well, not fiance for 7 years, but
Okay.
I got engaged.
I see why you don't celebrate. You mad than the motherfucker.
I was about to say.
There ain't no celebration.
I just got engaged, but I don't know. I never really. But my anniversary's 2 weeks after Valentine's Day, so maybe that's why. I'm like,
What's
I'm
one of
just
the
say-
wildest things or one of the most romantic things that you've done for him?
romantic things? I would say I'm more nasty. I'm not that romantic, but
that's what we want to hear, honey. That's what we want to hear.
The most romantic thing I would say I did was I kind of did something similar to her. I composed all the photos I could find together.
That's boring. Give us
Okay,
the
give me
nasty.
the nasty stuff.
You said
Don't
it's
the same as her shit.
romantic side
Give
or
me the
it's
same as her
romantic?
shit.
Let her say the nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, girl. She started
the bathroom.
Well, I don't know if it's the nastiest thing, but it wasn't Valentine's Day. I just felt like being different, you know. So I almost hurt my jaw a little bit. You know, cause I was going off a little bit for a few hours. You know, like, he
hours.
Oh, he finished a few times, but I was like, I'm just practicing. You know what I'm saying?
Practicing for what? The marathon?
For the marathon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but
you know what the world record is?
I couldn't eat like for like a half a day, but I was.
That's like a
enjoying
great
it,
diet
so
plan.
you know what I'm saying?
Like, you want to lose weight? Suck dick.
He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? But I was just being different, you know what I'm saying?
He don't apply.
He still remembers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Rick Younger.
Oh, I was just thinking, like, you know, everybody's talking about how sex is a part of holidays, but that sounds like something that a person who doesn't have sex the other days of the year
Correct.
is really
That's what I'm
harping
saying.
on.
Sex is just sex. Sex is
Yeah.
good to involve it with everything, you know. But Love Day, Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
it's just an extra thing because like sex comes from
It's
you
a
know,
show of love and
yeah,
respect
yeah.
as well.
Or yeah.
You know you're in a great relationship if you can have sex on Thanksgiving Day.
After
Or in the bathroom in between the meal and dessert. Like, hey, just walk with me over here to this
Do we have a
bathroom.
generic beat, just any generic musical beat?
Excuse me, do we look like basic bitches? The fuck?
Let's just see where he's going with this.
Let's see what I'm talking about.
I just see chocolates and I'm very
Give me a
upset.
generic beat. Okay. Steve Francois.
Bonsoir.
You don't. I want you to have a beat.
I don't need a beat.
You don't need a beat. I'm sorry. We're doing this acapella.
We gonna go acapella.
I wanted Steve to come here. Steve told me I could rhyme about anything. I said, Steve, I want you to seduce these women with your Valentine's Day rhyme.
I don't want a beat.
You don't want a beat? No beat?
Beat, baby, we going
No
raw.
beat. And you better be dope. Let's get it. Give it up for Steve. Francois, stand up, Steve.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Steve, come here.
Yes, you can. Woo! Steve, what I told you?
Oh, yeah. All right, so open up your ears. You ready to listen? It's not a written, so you know I'm going to do some spitting. It's Valentine's Day. We got the ladies ready to play. Wine sipping, if they may. They shouting hip, hip, hooray. Larry didn't like that.
Didn't like it.
He didn't like that.
Say.
So he liked to bite back. He liked to fight back. And my boy Bobby liked to rap. You know what's the cause? I'm going to give these people a reason for a round of applause. Yeah, I'm spitting words on the day where it's a lot of love, and love make you act stupid like you on some drugs. Shit. A nigga done wrote some notes, wrote some jokes, looked like a joke, and lost all hope for some love. That ain't what's up. But you know what? I wasn't tripping, so I had to say how much I love when I'm spitting. We got the marriage couple in the back. Put your arm around her, show you how to act. Give her a kiss, let her know that it's her you'll miss. We spitting love, so it ain't a hate, it ain't no diss. Anybody else in love? Embrace that sister, give her a hug. Come on, Rick, you was talking about how the dick was thick. Now you wanna act shy, you wanna be that guy.
So many things I've got to tell you now.
Okay. Yeah. You trying to make it drip while I spit? Lick your lips and talk about the chocolate dick. He said, slide in the DM. Ladies, you could be his friend.
This brother's listening.
Chuckle. His wife is like, no, it's the end.
Yeah! Give it up for Steve Francois. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
I want to hear a rhyme with the word blumpkin before you go.
Damn, all right. Australian white dude talking about the blumpkin. Regular white people during October love that pumpkin spice. Yeah, he real nice. The bars is real tight. Relax, dog. I don't bite. Be careful. No reason for the fright.
All right, Steve Francois.
I'm in.
Francois. All right, so now we gotta start wrapping this thing up. First of all, I just want to say thank you, Josie, for coming here.
I know. You listen. I was not sure if I wanted to come back. Greece has really
They
mesmerized.
spoiled her and everything like that.
Totally spoiled, but I'm going to show you all of that on the next episode.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you pictures and videos, shit that I've done, shit that I'm going to do, that I've done. Thank you so much for coming on.
Now, before we leave, I always like to ride out with Dave Temple because even though today is Valentine's Day, we still got 364 more days to live. And in this 364 more days, it may not be so filled with love, and maybe people may be divided. So Dave has an idea of how to make us look at other people's perspective. Talk about it, Dave.
Oh, I actually found one that was about going out on the limb for love, man. Out a little while ago, and this is some stuff, Steve. If you got it queued up in the beginning, we've seen people that are like love a girl that used to be somebody else's girl.
Yeah,
and that's like, whoo! Like I don't know if I've ever been able to do that. So watch this video, see if anybody's ever gone through this. If you got it ready, there, Steve. All right, what we got?
I just want to say that, hey guys, look at my car. It's talking about domestic abuse.
Oh, goddamn.
This happened to me because I was protecting Busifa.
Who the fuck is Busifa?
From her abusive baby daddy. Let's make this go viral. Let's expose this guy. He's a DJ. He's a very popular DJ.
What has happened to men? Women, this is your fault. Y'all wanted men to be more sensitive, more in touch with their feminine side. Who wants to go viral for getting their ass beat? Where? Did you think about the attention that will get you? Where's your father? Where's your uncle? Where is any man in your life to slap the phone out of your hand and go, we don't behave like that? No man ever acknowledges taking an ass whooping. I lost a few fights in my day. Never talked about it. Never spoke of him again. You just stay away from that man forever. Oh, you a real one. You got it. What are you videoing yourself for? To go to the police? They gonna laugh at you too. Okay, so tell me what happened there. If law enforcement's gonna get involved, it's gotta be somebody else's idea. Rihanna didn't even take her own pictures. Was somebody else's idea. Your girl didn't even take pictures for you. She's upstairs looking at you. That pussy dry. Look at it this way. You did the best you could, and it wasn't good enough. You should just pack all your stuff and move out today. That kid's never gonna look at you the same. That chick is totally getting back with her ass. Yep. So at least your ass whooping helped the family get back together. And by you plugging that he's a DJ, which only makes me want to know who he is more. Right. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Make sure you go to all of his shows. And make sure you watch out for his left hook. We'll probably give him the push that he needs to really provide for them.
Dave Temple, baby. Dave Temple, baby.
Dave always coming through.
Rick Younger, lead us home with a song as we go to the credits.
I wanna tell you, baby, the changes I've been going through. Missing you, listen you, till you come back to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't you remember your told me you love me, baby. You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh, baby, yes, I love you. I really do.
Yeah! Yeah! Also, the very last thing I'm gonna say, the very last thing I'm gonna say is we welcome legend Noel back because he's been away. He's been working on his career, also in the music industry. Did you bring a clip today for us?
No, I didn't bring one today, but I'll have one for you next week.
He have a clip for us next week of his music video. I mean, when I tell you, I seen it. It is crispy. A lot of chicks on the bed and everything like that.
Oh, damn, Legend.
Legend Noel is the next. So I just want to say next week we're going to feature Legend Noel's video. And is it for Ball Star, right? Ball Star, and it's great. So thank y'all. Happy Valentine's Day to every last one of y'all. And just understand, whether you like Valentine's Day or don't like Valentine's Day, just give people the respect to be like, yo, they like love. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for coming out today. We're going to take a picture. Everybody come up here. Come on up here. Let's get loud! Yeah! Happy Valentine's